Now we are going to see some data types in JavaScript. Okay, let's say we have let x, okay, equal to, and then inside the quotation, and then I'll say hello. Okay, this our x right now, the data type of this our x is actually a string. Okay, so how will I know that this is a string? Okay, basically when you want to recognize a string in JavaScript, it must be inside a quotation. Okay, it must be inside a quotation, and if you want to confirm this, all you have to do is to say console.log, and then you say type of, okay, type of x. Okay, this will console.log it will log out whatever type this our x is right now. So if I try to play this thing right now, it's gonna give me a string. Okay, let's go ahead and play it right now. It's gonna give me a string pointing out that this our x value is actually a string. Okay, that's for that. Now what if I change it from being a string to maybe a number, let's say 66. Okay, the type of this our x is actually gonna be number. Okay, so we have done the first one, and that is data type of string. Right now it's gonna be data type of a number. Okay, so if I play this, you gotta see it's now showing me a number. So a number is basically a value. Okay, your normal integer. Okay, that's what I mean by a number. Now another thing here we're gonna look at is data type of an array. Okay, data type of an array. So how do you recognize an array in JavaScript? Basically, how you can recognize an array in JavaScript is it will have this kind of a bracket. That's basically a square bracket. Okay, it can have some details inside of it. Okay, or it can be an empty array. So when you try to log out this, you just gonna see the other type of objects actually. Okay, it's an array, but how be it's being seen as an object. Okay, so array falls under an object when it comes to JavaScript. All right, so the next data type we're gonna look at right now is gonna be the type of object, a pure object. Okay, a pure object in JavaScript. So how do you know the object? A pure object will have this kind of bracket. Okay, which is curly braces. Okay, so when you save this and then go ahead, it can also have some content inside of it or not. Okay, but when you go ahead and save this and try to log out this our value, you gotta see also an object. Okay, so this is actually the main object in JavaScript. The previous one we did was actually an array, but it falls under objects in JavaScript programming. Okay, but the data type is known as what? An array. Okay, an array. So this one now is the pure JavaScript object. Okay, data type of object. All right, so the next one we're gonna look at now is undefined, the data type of undefined, which is basically when we say something like let s, okay, without giving it any value. This particular thing now, okay, is not, we declare the x, but the x doesn't have any value, so it is what? Undefined. So when I try to remove this, okay, and then log it out again, it's gonna give me that type of what? Undefined, because we have not assigned any value to it. All right, so the next one we're gonna look at right now is actually a boolean type. Okay, boolean means it's just basically a true or false value. Okay, so is that we are gonna assign our x to be either a false or a true. So either of them is gonna give us a boolean. Okay, if I go ahead and play this and go ahead and save and check it out, it's gonna give us what? A boolean. Okay, so this actually, even if you turn it to true, it's also going to be boolean. Let me play this. All right, it's gonna be a boolean also. Okay, so these are some basic data types we have, and all these data types we have seen right now, we are also going to look at them one after the other as we progress in this series. Okay, thank you for joining. I'll see you next video.